All right, hey, what's going on? Today I want to talk about who I predict is going to win the 2020 election. But first, all right, so before I talk about who I think is going to win, I think we should review the year up until now because it's been very, the beginning of the year, we had the assassination of the Iranian General Soleimani that almost threw us into war with Iran. And then we got on to the COVID-19. I'm not going to call it the China virus. I just called it the China virus. And then after that, we had the shutdowns, the economic shutdowns in our country that are still going down in, some parts of the country. And then we all know what happened with George Floyd, and then the riots, and then the protests that came following that. And then to top it all off, it's also an election year with one incredibly polarizing candidate. And the country seems more divided than perhaps it ever has been. So who do I think is going to win? I think Trump's going to win again. I think he's going to win a second term. I don't think that Biden has rallied enough people behind him. I live in what's considered a toss-up state this year in Arizona. It's a traditionally red state, but a lot of polls are saying that Biden's heading to lead. But I see so much enthusiasm for Trump, and then you go on the news and things like that. You see the Trump parades, the Trump rallies, and the Trump trains. I saw a Trump train just the other day here in Arizona, like miles long on the highway. I don't see any of that enthusiasm for Joe Biden. Oh, and I'm traditionally left-leaning. I'm a registered independent, and I generally vote left. But I don't see the enthusiasm for the left candidate. I think that the left, we're going to see what happens. This is just my prediction, but I feel like the left would have had a much better shot against Trump if they would have put in some young blood, some young voices, because I don't think Joe Biden's enough to rally the troops against Trump. I think Trump's going to win tomorrow. So that's just my take. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Please go out and vote and have a good day.